stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings, fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, anticipation when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood, cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me. Wait, I just need some space to move around from my place, so I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait, I just need some space to move around from my place, so I'ma move out my. If we bend the time, will it show me why I never loved you? Will it show me why I never loved you? Nothing's left if we say it's right. The dark isn't lit, there just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will it show me why I
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And stolen by Howard. And the whistle blows. It's good. Going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ron right side. Down low. Howard. And it's blocked by Brown. Randall left side. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Utah's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Your Knicks.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
In the
And here's George. Pass to Howard. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Brown. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Offensive rebound. Outside, George. And there's the drive. And another shot. And it's good on the way up.
Good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game.
Corey Kispert.
He and his assistants are trying to figure out ways to run Paul George off of the three-point line. Coach said even though George is a good passer, he's an elite shooter. He'd rather force him into making plays for others. This is the kind of problem that a superstar presents every night. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Randall following the score by New York. LeBron with the block.
Knicks foul.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
That's his
And
first
there's the
personal.
call on James.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. The screen from Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Brown.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Yep, that one goes.
Sometimes the wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by LeBron. He takes it in. The shot by George, wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. George has got 5 points so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
We've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here is Harris. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. James looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Brown knocks it away. Rocket 2. Wall wide open.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
A nice shot by George.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Left side, Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ricky Rubio.
Now here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist from
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Here's James. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Kispert in the corner. To Randall. And it's Kispert in the corner. No good on the triple. The Knicks lead by 4. 14 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
New York with the ball. The 3 from George.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Randall with the drive. No good with the layup. Lets it go with the three. And George is good for three. George has got 10 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jazz trailed by 7. Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Back to Bradley. 4 on the clock. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Okogie. Over in the corner, Conley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7.
Come on and get loud for your next city dancer. Your next.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
He's playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Now here's Plumlee. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the inside. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. A three-pointer is right on target. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Welcome sight. Rubio from 3 is going to open it up.
Young up top. Pass to Okogie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that one drops.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Okogie. Snatched up. To the paint. Plumlee in the post. Shoots over Bradley. Conley into the lane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. No good from Finney Smith.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Bradley. New York moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Suggs. Now Randall. Suggs with the ball. Here's Finney-Smith. Randall. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And now here comes Young leading the break. Plumlee in the high post. Outside Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Randall with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. The Jazz with another miss. New York leading by 5. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Ron right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
And here's Wall outside. And no good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
Beginning of the first half. 2 minutes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Harris. James fires from way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Randall down low. He's got 6. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. The screen from Brown. And stolen by James. Pass to Wall. Back to Harris. And here's George. Harris outside. Sinks the triple. Harris has got the lead up to 7 up for the Knicks.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Now Kispert. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. Knicks on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 6 to shoot. Back to Rubio. Here's Randall. Walked again.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Jazz substitution. Jalen Suggs.
New York leading by 9. James outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
27. The Jazz. 20.
And so it's New York, bringing the quarter to a close. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's shot is good.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Harris, right side. Suggs with the steal. Moving it up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Out to the right wing. From deep. Wall. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Inside. Wall with the steal. George up top. 10 points for him. Driving in. And George with the stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But, boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to. But Paul George still gets it done.
And they're on the break. Kispert wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Conley. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's Finney-Smith. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Finney-Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. On the wing, Milton. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for
third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Milton. Rubio with the rebound. Here's Randall. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Moses Brown.
The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Conley. They double team Conley. For three, a Kogi. It's hauled in by Brown. Rubio with him. Here's Finney-Smith. And Utah, another three.
3 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes.
Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Randall. Knocks it loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Mike Conley.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal. First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt. That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, here is Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Harris, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
LeBron James on the wing. Top of the key, Harris. Down low. On the wing, Milton. Hits the three from the wing. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And it's sent back by Howard. The drive by James. And it's good for 2. James has got 5.
You know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
Pass to Tucker. Here he goes. And he gets it to go. Primo's got his first points in this one.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's New York. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trailed by 7. Now, here's Suggs. The shot from the low post is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Wall. The 17-footer goes down.
And passing lanes just get wider for Wall when he's knocking down jumpers. That's an important shot for him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. New York leading by 6. Outside, Wall. On the wing, James. And he banks in the layup.
He's been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
Pass to Kispert. From past the arc, the shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Now here's James. Second chance shot with the drive. And the layup is up and in. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Timeout. Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
It's time for T-shirts.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
George with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. And the rejection by James. Rubio outside. Another miss by Utah.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Randall. And it's Paul George with the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And George with the block.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Here's LeBron. Williams with the block. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Howard. And the rejection by Bradley. All with the steal. One-on-one fast break. A shot's good from LeBron. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Tries from 10. Here's Bradley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Harris, right side. At the wall. New York moving it around. Well, good with the triple. Jazz trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Angle left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
LeBron with now guarded by Gray. Harris misses.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. Excellent D there from George. The Knicks leading by 6. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Howard trying to free himself up. The shot by George, no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
To to Suggs. Here's Randall. Yes!
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's Wall. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, George. George double-teamed. Pass to Howard. Back to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Wall with a block. George looking over the floor. Misses. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially...
My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as these thoughts upon my head and manifested as
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, Dama, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio. Next thing I know her. Hinges. They like my friends. Joy. I feel like I can be real. When I'm sunrise in a weird part of the night. That's the time I feel alright. All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day.
There you go. It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spot. Your dreads off. My what is name the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, flip the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet out. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the underdog. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'ma up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spot. His dreads off. My what is stand the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, flip the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. Let's go. I'm surrounded by some real. Let's talk. Hey. I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money and still it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a jumped out the poacher and bought me a bought in the jet, cause my dog out a don't give a where we going. Pop that I cover my gotta eat on my aim on point. Give me pain in my joint. Honey bun, I want 2,000, I want both of I know how to handle it, both on my damage. These can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the billing and then did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Rain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a
Bang on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a
fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic. Diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic.
Straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old, it's growing nasty.
With them.
The way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest?
Who?
Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow. Go. Then they tryna run off with the fashion.
My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason. Make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones is. What's your issue? If you got a on block outside the street,
ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef. They say that they vegan. Drippin' no reason. We cup them on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking then I go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it.
Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches.
Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime.
The L-A-M-O-N-T-S. And then the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the wimpiest miserable kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and show you what I'ma do, huh? I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me. The succulents got me tucking these lovely motherly recipes under me. And I'ma never let it happen again. So you can run and tell all of your friends that the fears and riddles are back to take names. You've been punking up since the days of the 6th grade. It's my bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise and the cut off crust that my mom made, yeah. Or you thought it was the Last Supper. I bet you did. Yeah, you thought it was the Last Supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. If you what I want, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be trading you. Matter of fact, this is our table do, and I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty, dirty beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my jaws to chew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the Last Supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Go! L-A-M-O-N-T-S. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up.
Hey, hey, dial tone, dial tone, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. I have an animal and I have a ghost. Hey, hey, echo, echo, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a home. Shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in. I could win the Sion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every yep, I gotta. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's a day of the dog, I need a home for. In a blink, that is gone.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat to make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat to make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me, casual pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
Hold on, where you going? Emotions in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept I was standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold
Hey, over Canadian, we make this.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get on some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red. See, these man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, we make this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bang.
bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, we get what? Is this man for the... Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God, so I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong, exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a... And I'm... This life kinda short be on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, gotta save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Tryna get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a... Bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the